Breaking news from a few minutes ago, Mr. Enoch Burke, who was persecuted for his religious beliefs in Ireland in his Wilson's Hospital School, has confronted Connolly in Limerick today, and he accuses her of being a victim of her gender ideology. Of course, this is the pronoun situation that Enoch Burke has gotten into. Absolute crazy. You know, obviously this gender ideology, this transgender ideology is insane, ludicrous to the average person. Everybody knows that. And Connolly, being a woke left-wing candidate for the Irish presidential election, will just reinforce this over the next 6 or 7 years that she's serving as president. It's absolutely ludicrous, lads.
And I am a victim because of your gender ideology. And the people around about you here, former gender supporters, that's your gender ideology. I would be shot outside the door. I would be like it happens now. I would be pushed outside the door.
Okay, so you go on now.
I would be pushed outside the door. The Constitution has laws, and you can't say that, Catherine. You can't say that now. We need a religious belief in this country.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody likes you!
Jesus, all kicking off in Limerick today, lads. So, first thing he says to her, he says, I'm a victim of your gender ideology. Now, for those who don't know, and you should know by now, Enoch Burke is a political prisoner. This guy has been put through the ringer over the last few years. This guy's been in prison for 500 days for basically not calling his 15-year-old student in his classroom a them, they, zer, you know, him, her, this kind of nonsense pronoun, woke, left-wing Marxist ideology. And he's also got refused from his work recently as well. A foreign man was basically blocking him from entering Wilson's school. And they're paying, I think, the security guard €750 per week to block him from coming into college and teach these students. Ridiculous, guys. Complete lack of self-awareness when it comes to the hiring of people in that college. They should absolutely give Enoch Burke his job back. He also says Paul Murphy, the Social Democrats guy, or whatever, people before profit, they're all the same. He says that he as well is pushing this trans ideology. He has the flag in his bio, and it's just ridiculous, guys. There's nobody persecuted in Ireland. Everybody has the same rights as each other, whether you're straight, gay, doesn't really matter. They're just pushing this now on younger and younger people. It's getting ridiculous at this point. And he's absolutely correct. Paul Murphy is pushing this woke ideology along with Connolly, and they're in cahoots together pushing this. And so is the woke Irish government. This resembles the speech with Elijah Burke, his brother, in NUIG Galway, where he asked her, do you back up, do you represent, do you support this transgender ideology? And she had nothing to say. She just sat there and just smiled away and said nothing. You know, no sort of accountability, just feigning all accountability. It's just ridiculous, guys. Feigning responsibility in the highest order. But we can't really hear what her response is. It looks like she's not responding whatsoever. So just a complete shit show, guys. Limerick as well. Oh man, this is just crazy. So then he finishes off by shouting at her, you know, we need our religious beliefs in this country. And for those who aren't even that religious in Ireland, you know, Ireland is a Christian country. Okay, it's a Catholic country, Christian country for the most part, and it should be remaining that way. We should instill those tenets of Christianity in our people. And these woke left-wing Marxist people, they don't want that, guys. They want a globalist melting shit pot of people that just divides everybody. Completely ridiculous. Let's finish off this video. I don't even know. I think the last minute is just them shouting at him, shame, shame on you. You're an idiot. Nobody likes you. The whole of Ireland supports Enoch Burke. Maybe not publicly like I do, but most people you talk to agree with him. Should you be fired for not telling a 14-year-old child, a child, mind you, okay, that know nothing at 14 years old, should you be fired from your job for not calling them the they pronoun? Of course not. It's absolutely ludicrous.
Okay, thank you.
Nobody likes you! Nobody likes you!
I think they're saying shame on you to Catherine Connolly. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what side is going on. This video is quite hectic. I don't even know who's recording this. Someone just recorded this, probably Enoch Burke's mom or something like that, but we don't really know the context of this. This is just put up on X 2 minutes ago, legit 2 minutes ago.
What about free speech? What about free speech?
Sorry, something you were given there the topic.
Let her speak first. And talk to her afterwards.
That's fine. You're right.
You, Nick.
So we need a moment. I just very briefly want to say thank you very much for standing out here every single week.
Nothing to say about Enoch Burke.
Thank you very
Nothing to
much.
say about Enoch Burke. Nothing to say about Enoch Burke.
So then her mum, okay, her mum is recording, of course. The family is, it's a great family that they back each other so much. It's actually amazing to see the family backing each other so amazingly well. But the mum asks the question, nothing to say about Enoch Burke, same about my other son, Elijah Burke. Do you have anything to say, any sort of, retaliation, any sort of comeback, any sort of answer for the questions that we're putting to you, seeing as you're going to be in charge of the military, the flipping way the country goes, like what exactly do you have to say back to that? Nothing. And then the flipping idiots surrounding her like, oh, she already said it. She didn't already say it. I didn't hear her say anything. She kind of just stares blankly into space when confronted with actual questions. And it's scary, guys. What is she going to say next? What is she going to actually, what is she going to say when confronted by other leaders? Okay, what if she's confronted by Trump or something? Is she going to crack? Is she confronted by flipping, one of these Western leaders, one of these Eastern leaders, Putin or one of these guys, which I'm sure she won't even meet with. But what's going to happen when she's getting really confronted by different leaders? I mean, is she going to crack underneath the pressure? Who knows? And in my personal opinion, guys, he'll probably have to go to jail for this. Like, he'll go to jail again and again and again. He has no funding. This guy has been destroyed because of his religion, not because he doesn't, agree with this whatsoever. Because we can disagree. I don't agree that you have to call people by their pronouns. That's ridiculous. That's just some crazy made up bullshit. And hopefully that's dead. Hopefully woke is dying and is nearly dead. Give Enoch Burke his job back. He's an Irishman that deserves his job, okay? He doesn't deserve this treatment by the people, by the next president, okay? Because that's what's probably going to happen. She's going to be the next president, and she's going to reinforce this crazy ideology. She's pure LGTB, she's pure left-wing, she's pure woke. We're screwed in this country. We have nobody in this country that's right-wing, and nobody is even allowed to run for office. They cancelled Maria Steen, they cancelled Nick Delahunty, they cancelled Gareth Sheridan. They won't even allow left-wing candidates to run. So yeah, crazy video coming out 2 minutes ago. He absolutely is correct to say that to her. I'm a victim of your gender ideology. If this wasn't for people like you saying that we have to pronoun people or we have to put it into law, hate speech laws, like a lot of these woke influencers want to do as well, then he wouldn't be in jail. Okay, they also took 250,000 euro off him. They flipping fined him 250,000 euro. They took out 45,000 euro out of his bank account. I mean, this guy has been, like I said, destroyed publicly. Like, his public image is destroyed. He'll probably never work again. Like, unless he starts like a business or something, he's ruined, guys. They've just ruined his life completely because of gender ideology. Think about that for a second, guys. You cannot work for the rest of your life because of this. He is completely screwed. Like, there's no means of income. He lives at home, like he said, with the support of his family. But if he didn't have that, what would he have? I mean, it's insane, guys. They have destroyed this young man's life. It's sad. It's very, very sad. And this is what the Irish government are pushing. The mainstream media are pushing this gender ideology. Oh, you have to be woke. You have to be left-wing. Nah, we're fighting back, guys. Never give up against the fight. I'm fighting back every single day, as you should be as well if you're on our side. This is disgusting that a person should lose his job. An Irishman, mind you, an Irishman. If this was another religion, okay, if this was any other religion, and he said, well, I don't want to adhere to this LGTB ideology, like many other religions do not adhere to that bullshit, they would not have their job lost. They would say, oh, that's part of his religion. He can do that. That's perfectly fine. But when it's a Christian Irishman, no. They punish you. You're disgusting. You're a straight white male. You're disgusting. We're going to punish you for worshiping God, the Christianity country, the religion that made this country great, right? Horrendous. I don't like any bit of this, guys. I don't like any bit of the mainstream media reporting on this stuff. I don't like Connolly. I don't like anybody talking about this in the news. It's horrendous, guys. So we have to push back, keep fighting. I love you all. If you want to support me so I can support you, hit the join link underneath the video, become a member for just €3 per month. Push back every single day against this insane agenda-driven narrative that they're pushing in the news. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.